Okay, on this week's episode of Bet Bath and Beyond, Andy and I talk soccer, Champions League, big game this past weekend. Gotta talk about it. I bet on it. See if I won any money. Spoiler, fuck, I didn't. We have good, bad, ugly, unfortunate bets. Little added addition right there to that segment. We have our 5-star bets, as we always do. Andy has a fucking fire 5-star bet. You're going to want to listen to it. I'm a big fan of this bet. Hammer it. We talk NBA, Lakers, Blazers. Andy and I even make a live bet on that game during the podcast. I'm going to fucking lose that bet. Fuck you, Carmelo Anthony. Fuck me, actually. Why did I even make that bet? It was stupid. We talk Mavs, Clippers. We talk MLB. I quiz Andy on some MLB because he knows jack shit about the sport. We have some NFL news. And we end with a hypothetical story about my friend lending me money to place bets with his money, hypothetically. I think I just saved myself from any lawsuits by the government. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. I am Ian Peacock.
And I am Andy Heidemann. And I hate sports betting. No matter what you say, I'm betting 100 on it tonight.
All right, welcome to Bet Bath and Beyond.
I'm Andy.
Well, Andrew, we don't really have to say our names anymore because we have a new
I'm first.
intro. No,
I said it first.
Fuck you, Andrew. We have a new intro, so we don't really have to. We don't have to introduce ourselves anymore because the intro kind of takes care of that.
Well, I'm pretty sure after 5 episodes, everyone in the world knows who we are anyway. So
you're right. I think we're famous. So
now what?
What do you want to talk about?
That's a good question. Not soccer. Although
you fuck. No. That's exactly what I want to talk about because, Andrew, if you remember last week, if I got a certain bet right, you would bring up soccer.
I just did.
I guess so. Okay, so let me tell you about soccer.
Yeah, talk about your bet. The dumb bet that you hammered. Did you actually hammer the bet? Did you win anything?
We'll get into that with the good, bad, and ugly.
Okay.
So, if you remember, PSG, I told everyone, this was part of my 5-star bets last week, hammer that minus 130 money line, PSG versus the fucking Red Bulls team. I don't even know what they were called, except they're Red Bulls. And PSG ended up destroying them 3-0. You remember that?
Somewhat, a little bit.
Okay. Well, I was right. Here's the thing. PSG then played in the finals Sunday. So yesterday. Well, actually, technically, we're recording this on a Monday, but everyone's listening to this on a Tuesday. So
correct.
Pretend I didn't say yesterday. On Sunday, and they lost 1-0 to Bayern Munich.
Hate to see it.
You really do.
They were the dream team. If I do say so myself.
So, man, I don't like talking soccer because it really ties into my good, bad, and ugly bets. So honestly, we should
Let's just move into that.
Yeah, we should just start with good, bad, and ugly. I feel like that's just a good segment to start on every week.
Sure.
Okay, good. The PSG versus the Red Bulls. We kind of already went over it. Yeah, you hammered it. 5-star bets. Hopefully you made some money. Minus 130 money line. That's a solid return for a fucking guaranteed lock.
I mean, yeah, I would say so.
Well, did you have any good bets?
It's funny that you say that. I did not.
I was shocked.
I had no good bets. Dude, listen to me. It's not my time right now. Football is my time.
So you made no bets this past week?
No. I made bets.
Okay, good. Okay. No. Okay.
I just didn't have any good bets.
No, that sounds good. That sounds right about on par with you.
It's funny that you're asking me because over the weekend or over the last week, if I had a good bet, I would have texted you, but I didn't. So
that's true. Okay, so that was really my only good bet this week, unfortunately. Still better than you, Andrew. But
yep,
that was
we should start keeping score.
No, that's way too much. Honestly, if we are just honest with our viewers, I'm sure someone will have someone's listening to all these episodes and they're making a score. We have a lot of listeners. We have a lot of crazy lunatic listeners out there. I'm sure one of them is putting together an overall win-loss column between us.
Yeah, and they're going to send it to us every week, and then we'll hire them.
Right.
We can't pay you, but...
Bad. Let's talk about the bad. Good, bad, ugly. So let's talk about the bad. PSG versus Bayern Munich. Of course, I bet on PSG on Sunday, the Champions League finals. It's like one of the biggest soccer games of the year, and they fucking lost 1-0 to Bayern Munich.
What were the odds on that game?
So PSG had like plus 220 money line, and Bayern had plus 102.
Okay.
So, I mean, either way, you were going to make a pretty good return. But I really like that plus 220 on PSG. And the game was really good. Game was really close. Obviously, it was decided by one goal. One and more scoring. Okay, listen to this.
I'm listening.
The over-under for that game on Bet Rivers, on fucking dump truck bitch-ass Bet Rivers, was 3.5. I knew that was high. I should have taken the under, even though that's a dumb thing to do, to just take an under on anything.
No, yeah. I mean, I think if you are aware of the sport, being able to like kind of determine just based off reading, like you read it and you thought it was low. I mean, that's a gut feeling, right?
It was a gut feeling. And I went with the entertainment pick, Andrew. I went with the entertainment pick. There's no need for that.
No, there's need for that. We need that around here.
Okay, so that's a bad. I lost. Whatever. Sure. We move on. And then I live bet hockey over the weekend.
Good.
Watching with some friends. Philadelphia Flyers versus the Montreal Canadiens.
Hate them.
Well, I actually was just betting on the over-under, and I just I honestly was dumb. Live betting is stupid. No one should do it.
That's funny. That'll lead into... Is that a bad bet for you?
That is a bad bet because I lost it. No, that's not ugly. It's not ugly, Andrew.
I'm just checking. So my bad bet was... So mine's kind of a twofer, okay? And it'll lead into my ugly bet. So my bad bet was I bet on the 76ers to beat the Celtics because I thought there's no way they were getting swept. Turns out there is a great possibility they get swept.
Yeah, dude, they did get swept. Let me guess.
Now,
it was the other twofer on the Nets?
No, same game, Celtics 76ers, right? I live bet. I live bet the spread that the Celtics would win by 4.5. Won by 4.
Oh my God, Andrew.
And Embiid hit a garbage time 2-second three at the very end of the game.
Oh my God, dude.
I was so upset. The Celtics were ahead like the whole time by like double digits up until like the last 10-second mark. They get a shot clock violation, hand the ball over, go down, Embiid hits a 3.
You really hate to see that, Andrew.
So
that's why you shouldn't live bet.
Well, you don't tell me what to do. How about you let me do me?
I have an ugly. I do have an ugly. Do you have an ugly?
That was my ugly, the live bet. The live betting like being like a sure thing, and then
so you just immediately took my, even though I've been going first this whole segment with the good and the bad, you just decided to steal the thunder and just immediately take an ugly.
Yeah.
You fuck. Well,
so I get to rest. I mean, it's a little tiring. So now I did my rep, and now you get to do your rep.
Okay. Here's my ugly, Andrew. I forgot to bet on the PSG fucking Red Bulls match. Everything I just said up until this point, I lied. I didn't bet.
What?
I literally told everyone last podcast to hammer that minus 130 money line,
You're a
PSG
fuck.
versus Red Bulls. And you know what? I fucking forgot about the game. You want to know why, Andrew? Because
Why?
they fucking play it in the middle of the goddamn day on a
That's what they're
fucking
doing
Friday.
for the NBA playoffs.
I mean, kinda, but most of the games are at least slated at night. Like the Lakers and the Blazers are playing right now because they're smart. The people in fucking Europe don't understand that people have day jobs and maybe don't have the luxury to watch or bet or fucking remember that a game is going on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That sucks that you forgot.
Yeah, no, that's an ugly miss right there. That's not an ugly bet. That's an ugly miss.
Yeah, it's not great. However, your listeners would be happy, or will be happy if they took the bet.
Hopefully. Okay. I do have not an ugly, but an unfortunate. So we should just do good, bad, ugly, etc.
God, we just keep adding to the segment.
Yeah. Good, bad, ugly, etc. I like that. Okay. Good, bad, ugly, unfortunate. I no longer have superpowers when it comes to betting the Blackhawks money line.
Well, we knew that though.
No, we didn't, because I was 4 for 4 in the Stanley Cup tournament. It wasn't really technically the playoffs. It was like the first round. And against the Oilers, I was 3 for 3 with the Blackhawks. And then the only game that the Blackhawks won before Tuesday night was the game that I bet on. So I was 4 for 4.
Well,
And I was like, I'm saving the Blackhawks season. I'm literally saving them. I have magic powers.
Everyone
I can
already
do
knows
this.
this.
What do you mean everyone knows this?
We talked about this last week.
No, dude, the game was on Tuesday. It was impossible. We record on Monday night.
Well, wait a second. How are they still playing? They play best of. It was they lost 4-1. Or were they playing in a losers bracket? I don't know how hockey works.
Andrew, look, all I can tell you is that okay, they played Tuesday night last week. They lost to the Vegas Golden Knights. I remember because I tried to stay up and watch it on TV and I fucking fell asleep because the game like didn't end until like past midnight Central Time. I can't even imagine staying up late if you're on the East Coast. That's like a 1 p.m. end time. And I woke up and I was watching highlights of a game
That you were like.
that has already passed, and there's basically just a big middle finger to me as I fell
gonna check
asleep
the
on the
tape.
couch.
Let me check the tape. 5
Go
days
ahead.
ago. What day is today?
Check the
Today's
tape.
Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday.
What the fuck are you
Okay,
doing?
the math checks out.
Okay.
I was seeing when you paid me for that bet because now I'm like, am I insane? And I am. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, no, we all knew that, Andrew. But that game was last Sunday, and that's when I was driving home from vacation from the beach. And I was like, yo,
Right.
I have to save the Blackhawks season. And I actually did, but just for one more game.
You can't stop the inevitable.
You you certainly can't. So that's my good, bad, ugly, unfortunate. Good, bad, ugly, etc.
I don't have an etc. bet, so I think we're clear to move on here.
Do you want to know why you don't have an etc. bet, Andrew?
Is it because I'm not committed?
Well, you have no creativity. That's the problem. You aren't a creative bettor.
You say that, but I used to come up to you all the time with crazy NFL prop bets, and you just say I'm stupid and I'm not taking it.
Because they were futures. They were futures, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm not taking futures.
Wah.
No. I'm not taking futures. Those are boring. I need something that's going to happen in the next week, or I'm going to forget about it. There's no entertainment value in that.
You want to talk about our 5-star bets?
Yes, let's talk about our 5-star bets.
Speaking of entertainment, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Okay, so I learned from my mistake last week with missing the PSG Red Bulls game, and I actually made this bet already. So I already have it locked in to Bet Rivers. Fuck that app. Oh my God. Okay. No. Let me tell you real quick about Bet Rivers, which is the only sports book in Chicago or available in Illinois at the moment until fucking DraftKings get their heads out of their ass and FanDuel. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Anyway, they won't let me parlay prop bets.
Really?
Really. I really wanted. They had
conflict?
some prop bets tonight for the Lakers Blazers game, and I think LeBron, it was 28.5 points. I was going to take the over. I was also going to take the over on CJ McCollum. I think he had like 24.5, maybe 22.5. And so I was like, oh, easy. Oh, and then fucking Carmelo Anthony. They had his over-under at like 15. I was going to under that one.
No, I'd have taken the over on that one.
The over?
Melo's hot.
No, he's not. Get
He
the
had
fuck out of
13
here.
and 1/4 last game.
Yeah, last game, but not in this series. I guarantee you, Andrew, this would be one of my 5-star bets.
You want to bet each other?
Well, no, the game's going on right now.
Yeah, but who cares? It's like the second quarter.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
I bet you he'll have over 15.
Okay. I mean, I kind of have to do it now. I talked a big game.
Yeah.
Okay, how much?
$10?
10?
$10, 1-to-1 odds.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, joke's on you. He already has 14 points.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. That'd be funny though.
Oh
Wouldn't
my God. Fuck you, Andrew.
I will check though after we do the segment because I'm kind of curious.
On your phone, though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Not on your loud ass Hiroshima bomb ass loud ass keyboard.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. I think I'm gonna get a new.
It just rolls off the tongue.
That's a different podcast though.
Okay, where the fuck
your
were
bet?
we anyway?
You were talking about a 5-star bet.
Yeah, and then I went off a
learning from your
tangent on the
mistakes.
fucking bitch ass Bet Rivers because they wouldn't let me prop bet. I mean, they wouldn't let me parlay a prop bet.
Do you want to know my 5-star bet? I got it right here.
No, Andrew, I'm going first. What's your problem? Why are you trying to cut me? You cut me with the good, bad, and ugly, and now
I'm
you're
just
cutting me
saying.
with our 5-star bet segment. Are you talking into the mic, Andrew?
Before we started today, I was very, very tired. And I'm up now. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, just talking to you just gets my same. I had a really long day, Andrew, and I was like, fuck, like, I mean, I enjoy recording this podcast. It's one of my fucking highlights of the week. But as soon as I'm talking to you, it's like drinking 4 Red Bulls because you're just so dumb in your takes that I just want to like continue to just hammer you.
You're going to be paying me money tomorrow?
I'm just kidding, Andrew. Okay. So let's get on with it. 5-star bets. Already made this bet. Tomorrow, Mavs, Clippers. Okay? We have a really good series on our hands. Luka is fucking on fire. I love him. I love watching him. I love rooting for him. So I'm taking right now, as of right now, the Clippers are favored by that game 6.5 points.
Sure.
Okay? Now, I'm doing some finagling, okay? Because I didn't really like that number. So I bought 2 points.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
Listen, Andrew, no.
I'm
Listen,
listening, yeah.
the point of 5-star bets is for it to be a fucking guaranteed, like, chop off my left nut. If this doesn't hit, bet. Right?
I agree.
So,
I 100% agree.
So you can't get mad at me for buying a couple points on the spread because I want to make sure that my integrity is everything, all right? So I need to make sure this bet hits, but I'm also going to give our viewers the odds for that. This is Bet Rivers, but if you buy 2 points on that spread, so 8.5, I'm obviously taking the Mavs for that spread. It's only minus 150. Tell me those aren't good odds. Because let me tell you something, Andrew. The Mavs just tied the series up, so it's 2-2. The next game is super important. This is when Luka was hurt. His ankle was hurt.
I think they would have won. I thought they'd be up 3-1 if Luka didn't get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So Luka is back. I'm assuming his ankle's fine. It might not be, but this is part of the 5-star bet. I'm assuming it's better than it was last game. And minus 150 for an 8.5 spread. I'm taking that. I'm hammering that.
Yeah,
I dumped
I'd take
I
that.
dumped everything that I have in my sportsbook account into
Did you really?
that. Yeah, I did.
All right, I like it. My 5-star is also on the Clippers Mavs.
Is it the exact opposite of what I just said?
It is not. It is a prop bet.
Okay.
It is that the Mavs win the series in 6, exactly 6. Odds plus 850.
Okay, let's do some math.
Yep. I'm put $20 would yield you a 190 profit.
Okay.
Which
All right,
is what I
Andrew.
hit.
You're just so basically what this means is the Mavs just have to win the next 2 games.
Yes. And I think they do.
Andrew,
I'm
I love
putting
that
20
bet.
on it.
Andrew, I
It's a
love
great
that
bet.
bet. Holy shit,
And I
Andrew.
hammered it.
Plus 850? Are you shitting me?
William Hill plus 850. I placed that bet 15 minutes ago.
Wow. Wow, you just I hate to say it, Andrew, but I think you just one up me.
So we will see what happens.
That okay. Let's just do a little disclaimer. That's not really a 5-star
Oh
bet.
no, that's a 5-star bet.
That's like a McValue bet.
No, that's a 5-star bet. I can guarantee it. Buy a boat.
Oh man, I love that bet
Right.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I love
I
that
did too.
bet.
I'm gonna be real sad tomorrow when they lose, but I don't think they will. I really think it would be so great if the Mavs knocked off the Clippers. Fuck the Clippers. Fuck Kawhi.
And playoff P,
Yeah. Yes.
playoff P, baby. You know you don't want to meet playoff P. He's a different kind of guy.
Dude,
Fuck Paul George, dude.
Yeah. Basketball though has been great. Honestly, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Oh no, I love the NBA right now. Like honestly, think about what we would be watching right now if the NBA
Training
wasn't,
camp.
if coronavirus wasn't a thing.
I'm watching Hard Knocks. That's a thing that's going on.
Oh, that's on?
Yeah, they're doing a double. It's 2 teams. They're doing the Rams and the Chargers.
And they've already come out with episodes?
Yep, the 3rd episode aired yesterday, I want to say.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got some watching to do. It's actually very good. It's cool to see how they're handling COVID. We'll talk NFL later, but the fact that we have basketball to watch right now is great because this baseball thing sucks.
Okay, let's talk baseball real quick. Let's just get that out of the way, okay?
The Cubs are bad. What happened? What did I sign up for?
Okay, the Cubs have been playing kind of shitty recently. The White Sox kind of took them to Pound Town.
To the woodshed.
Yeah, but they're still first in their division. Okay, so don't jump ship yet.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm committed, but
Okay, good. You should buy a jersey then.
that's okay. Rizzo jersey.
Ooh, that would appease the people of Chicago after Rizzogate.
What do you mean after Rizzogate? I thought that was still going on. Although Chicago is fucking destroying Detroit right now.
Yeah, they are. First in their, I mean, they're only up 1 game, I think, over the Cardinals, but still,
can't
being
believe
first
that's
in
the
the
worst part.
NL Central
I
is good.
I can't believe they lost to the Cardinals.
I mean, they played 3 or 4 games, so they're gonna
No, I know. I think they lost a majority of those, didn't they?
maybe. Andrew, if I'm being completely honest, I haven't been watching the Cubs as
That's
much as I
crazy.
should.
You live right across
I'm
the
over
street.
50% though.
I'm probably close to that.
No, you're not, Andrew. No, you're not.
30%? How many games have they played so far?
20. 30.
So
30.
30 games, so 30% would be like 9 games.
They have played 27 games.
27 games, so like I've watched 6 or 7 games if I hit 30%.
Yeah, that's not half, Andrew.
No.
Okay, Andrew, that was talking Cubs. That was talking baseball. Now, what we do sometimes is, since this is your very first time watching baseball, is
Yes.
quiz you because you know fucking zip about baseball.
Correct.
Though you did pretty well the last time I quizzed you. I do remember
I
that.
did great last time.
You did all right. You didn't do great.
Couldn't have done better.
You did one. You did a really good one. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty good. Okay, listen. Have you heard of question number 1? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Have you heard of the infield fly rule?
Infield fly rule. Okay, is this when the batter hits it and it goes straight up and the catcher catches it?
That's just like a regular. That's just a regular.
Oh, that would just
fly.
be a regular. I know that like they can nick the ball with the bat, and if the catcher catches it, that's an out.
Oh, yes, that is also correct. But that's not the infield fly rule. Okay.
Okay, hit me with that.
So the infield fly rule has to be there's several things that have to happen first. One, you have to have a batter on first and second, or bases loaded, and you have to have less than 2 outs. Okay.
Okay.
I'm setting the scene for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So if you have those players on base and there's less than 2 outs in the inning, and the batter hits a pop fly in the air that stays within the infield, basically meaning it's a guaranteed catch for any pro baseball player, really any baseball player that's coordinated. The umpire will say infield fly rule, and the batter, what happens to the batter?
Does he just, if he makes it to base before they catch it, is he safe? Does he just take off?
He just takes no. Wrong, Andrew. The batter is automatically out.
He doesn't try to catch it himself.
No, the batter's automatically out. That means that even if the player drops the ball, it doesn't matter. The batter's out.
That's crazy. How often do they do it and the guy actually drops it?
Probably not that often because there's no benefit. But the reason why the rule is in place is to prevent that exact scenario where a fielder would purposefully let the ball drop and then turn like a double play.
Oh, sure.
Because the people on base have to stay locked to their base. And so and this is why it's in the infield. If it's in the outfield, it's a whole different kind of scenario. But since it's so close to the bases, it's super easy if a fielder wanted to drop the ball and then, turn a double play.
Right. Okay. All right.
Okay. Second question. I only have 2. Second question is what happens if a batter hits a deep fly ball and it looks like it's going over the wall for a home run, but the outfielder takes their glove and throws it up to block the ball from going over.
Okay.
What happens in that scenario?
And it blocks it from going over?
Yeah.
It depends. Did the ball land in the glove?
Yes.
That's an out.
Bless your naive, ignorant soul, Andrew.
Is that not what happens?
No. So you cannot use your glove or your uniform to basically manipulate the ball that's in play.
Wait a sec. So every movie I've ever seen where a guy catches it with his hat over the thing doesn't count?
Doesn't count, Andrew. That's against the rules.
Fucking movies.
Yep. Can't catch it with your hat. Can't throw your glove to try to stop the ball. You have to be wearing the glove at all times. If you interfere with it, everybody gets 3 bases.
Really?
Yeah. I actually didn't know that last part. I actually didn't know the penalty. I would just assume it was like 1 base. But from my research, my extensive research, 3 bases. You get 3 bases.
So like the team gets 3 or each person out on base gets 3?
If there's anybody on base, they get 3. And then the person who hit it basically gets
to
3
as well. Wow. All right.
I know. It's nuts.
Don't touch it with your glove.
Unless you're wearing it. Yeah, unless you're wearing it.
Interesting. Yeah, it's fucked. All right. I think the MLB is wrong.
Just wrong on all accounts.
Yeah, I think that they should allow you to. I think each player should get like a stick that can extend, like on their arm.
I'm listening, Andrew.
Only outfielders though, and they can use that to try to stop home runs.
I fucking love it.
Right, and they're just out there swinging.
Have you ever played Super Mario Baseball?
Yes.
Dude, that game is so fucking fun, but there's all these like weird. Okay, it's fun if you're like into Mario games. If you just want to play like a fucking normal game of baseball, it will infuriate you because there's all these infield obstacles like fucking chomps and like fucking blocks that are just chilling up in the air, and so you can just hit the ball and it'll just fucking ricochet around. It's a wild game.
Guess what?
Fucking Yoshi uses his tongue and like catches the ball like 20 feet away.
Dude, I think honestly, when it comes to baseball games I think are actually really boring. I even think like Madden and stuff, those are fun, but they're not like the old school arcade machines like Blitz and stuff. Those games are crazy fun, but I think about Wii baseball all the time. Dude, because I think the Wii sports are super fun. I don't know why.
Wii baseball was actually pretty fun.
Okay, so when it comes to baseball in general, I think that's literally all we have to talk about. Do we know who's leading baseball right now? Like who's in the lead?
I want to say the Dodgers are in first place in the National League, and I'm just taking a guess that the Yankees are in first place in the American League.
Pinstripes. Did you see the other day? Anthony Davis had a bunch of points against the Trailblazers, and Big Cat tweeted, "AD earned his yellow and purple pinstripes."
No, I didn't.
That made me laugh.
Wow, nice plug for part of my take.
I didn't plug that. I said Big Cat. That could be anybody.
That could be anybody. Okay, so that's talking baseball.
Guess what I did?
What did you do?
I learned so many offensive linemen's names.
Oh, yeah, shit. We got to do that.
I learned a lot of linemen in the NFC South.
Okay, let's go. Let's hear it. Oh, wait, how many can you name?
How many can I name?
Yeah.
I can name...
Are you cheating?
No. I can name probably... I can name all left tackles. I can name the here. Let's do this. The Panthers left tackle is Russell Okung. The Saints.
I'm cutting this, Andrew. I'm cutting this segment.
What?
This segment sucks.
This
segment sucks ass.
Oh, how many can you name?
I can name Ronnie Stanley, Marshall Yanda.
Are these all?
That's pretty much it. That was our segment for naming offensive linemen.
Well, I mean, like, because I've been studying flashcards for these, and I can do. The thing is, I'm trying to like. There's got to be a better way to deliver this because I don't want to just list off names, but because there are 20 guys, right? 5 offensive linemen for all 4 teams, and I can do all the tackles. I can do most of the centers, and then honestly, left guards and right guards, I just mix them up all the fucking time. So I'm not ready yet, but I did want to bring up the fact that I'm making progress. And eventually, when the season starts, I will have, I want to say, 60 offensive linemen memorized.
Okay, here's what we'll do then, okay? The podcast before the NFL starts.
That's so soon. That's like 2 weeks.
We'll have you name off 60 of them, okay? But
okay, and I'll send you the list so you can.
Why? Why are you sending me the list? I don't give a fuck about the list.
Well, you're gonna have to check it. I mean,
okay. Well, I mean,
right?
All right. You could easily just put it up on your computer and read them off.
That's true, but that lacks integrity.
That would be dishonest.
It would be dishonest. Now, if we were betting money, you bet I'd be looking at it on the computer, but. I have nothing to gain from that now.
Okay, so you can name all 60, but you're going to have a time limit. Like, I can't have you, like, fucking stumbling and bumbling and fumbling for,
how
like,
long would I get?
5 minutes.
How long would I get?
You get 2 minutes.
2 minutes to a 60?
You get 2 minutes. That's one tackle per
seconds.
2 seconds.
Some of these guys' names, dude, are quite long.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to speed up the short ones.
Fuck. Okay. All right. All right.
60
I can do
tackles
that.
in 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, they're not all tackles. Let's give them the respect they deserve. I mean, some of these
Offensive
guys are
lineman,
centers and
whatever.
guards.
Yes.
So honestly, the biggest piece of news from the NFL, which I want to talk about with you specifically, is that Thomas got dropped by the Ravens.
Yes. Okay, so Earl Thomas got dropped from the Ravens. He has been a menace, apparently. He got dropped by the leadership committee of the Ravens, so it was like kind of like a vote.
He
And
like
they voted-
punched the other safety.
Yeah, he punched Chuck Clark during practice. Apparently, Chuck Clark got pissed during practice, like threw his helmet because Earl blew, a cover. And honestly, like if that happened, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, chill the fuck out. But I guess NFL players are a different breed, and they want
Competitive.
they want perfection on the field, especially after Earl Thomas got fucking steamrolled by Derrick Henry last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, and he was the lead blocker and whatnot.
So I can understand that. Apparently, that led to a confrontation, and then Earl Thomas punched him in the face, and then had to leave practice.
Well, Earl Thomas has had one hell of an offseason because he was also held at gunpoint by his girlfriend at a time. Remember that?
Yes, I do. And he also had a
he
threesome
was cheating
with his brother.
Yeah, yeah, he was cheating on his wife with another chick and his brother. So, Earl Thomas, I don't know where your head's at, but the Panthers could use you because I think you're a great safety.
Is incest funny?
What's that?
Is incest funny? The idea of incest, is that funny? Is that
I think
thing?
anything is funny. I think people who say that nothing's funny about like blank or you know what I mean. I think those people are dumb.
Andrew, you're getting canceled, my man.
No,
man.
no.
It was nice knowing you, Andrew. I'm gonna have to start
say-
looking for
Context
co-host.
is everything, and I'm telling you, anything can be funny, dude.
cancer.
Comedy is tragedy plus time.
Wait, is cancer funny, Andrew?
Can be.
Andrew,
Yeah.
is 9/11 funny?
What year is it?
it's 2020.
Yeah.
Does it need one more year to soak?
Listen, if Rick and Morty can make fun of it, so can we.
Yeah, no, 9/11 is funny.
Dude, but speaking of cancer, and the context on this makes it not funny.
Oh,
did you hear?
Oh
did you
shit!
hear
I didn't
about-
even mean this is a good segment.
No, I know. Well, this is a good segue. Did you actually hear Ron Rivera was diagnosed with lymph node cancer?
Yeah, I heard that because you told me.
Right. They said that he announced to the team. They said they caught it very early and it's treatable. And he's going to continue coaching. Obviously, they're setting something up in case that happens to not be the case, like later on. But all signs point to him making a recovery and all that kind of stuff, which is good. But man, I couldn't believe that when I read it.
So what does that mean for like his coaching tenure?
I don't know what that does, like contract wise or anything like that. But like I said, as of right now, he came out and said nothing's going to change. He's going to continue coaching. So,
Wow,
we'll
good
see.
for him, man. Good for him.
I liked Ron Rivera as a coach. I thought he would, even though like the bad years in Carolina, I never thought any of them were his fault. Like I think he's a good players coach. I think he's a great defensive coach. So,
Yeah, the Washington football team.
Have you caught yourself slipping like in a real conversation, like saying the word Redskins?
I literally almost just said Redskins right now. So this is the only time I've ever. I'm not talking to a lot of
It's
people
ever
about the
applied.
Washington football team.
Every day, Scary Terry's on that team. Yeah, he had a great catch in training camp so far.
Oh my god, dude! Yes, let's talk about that because I saw this on Instagram
he takes
today.
off the helmet.
Looked stupid, dude. They looked ridiculous because he gets one touchdown and literally celebrates like they just won the Super Bowl, dude.
Yeah, but you see that catch though. That was also a great ball.
It wasn't that great of a catch. I don't understand. The guy kind of
all
fell
over
and
him.
he caught it in the corner, but yeah, move on. It's training camp. I don't understand.
Dude, okay, but we are not athletes. I mean, like we're athletes, but we like to do sports and competitive things, but we're not like those guys, right? When we just play like dumb pickup basketball or like we play that one-on-one game in basketball, think about how hyped we get on certain shots that those don't fucking matter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying they're competitive people, right? So I can definitely see like that's got to be in their drive.
Sure, man, sure. But it's just funny watching them celebrate so hard when they're gonna go, 3-13 this year.
Oh, I don't know about that. I bet the Eagles have a worse record than them.
No, Andrew, stop it. I'm not taking a future bet with you.
You don't have to take a future bet, but the Eagles are just bad. The Eagles are gonna be bad.
So are the Redskins. The football team. So are the football team, dude.
I think they're. Gosh dang it! Now you got me doing it. I think the Washington football team will have at least 6 wins, which is not great, but they'll have at least 6 wins. I would take.
And
that.
you think that's going to be better than the Eagles this year?
Yes.
All right, man. If you want the Philly fan base to be pissed at you, you go right on ahead. I'm not going to stop
Philly. Fuck Philly.
Andrew lives in Cedar Falls, Iowa. His address.
Dude, then again, these are the guys who threw batteries and snowballs at Santa Claus. So
I know. That's why I'm about to dox your information so they can come and beat your ass.
They're too lazy. They would never.
Oh, my God. Doubling down. I like it. Okay.
What other things
do you have any other NFL news? Because Earl Thomas was really the only thing. And the fucking Redskins training camp joke of a play.
Football team. The Washington football team.
Yes.
Let's see. Other NFL news. I don't think so. Cam Newton apparently went from like last week to being in the race for the starter to I'm pretty sure it's just the clear starter. He is taking all the 1 reps. Jared Stidham has been sidelined with some sort of injury, so he's been watching. And they're not going to play Hoyer over Cam Newton, I'm pretty sure. So
Cam Newton's starting.
Yeah, the Pats won't make that like an announcement. Like Bill's not going to come out and say it, but he's probably going to start. Damian Harris, who's their running back, apparently is making a big splash, so good for him. Which I think Sony Michel is fucked in this league.
That's your fantasy advice for people who have Sony Michel?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, he could be a factor. He's going to probably be on the pup to start the season. I think Damian Harris has a real shot to be their all-inclusive back.
All right. I won't draft Sony Michel.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I think that's everything for the NFL. There's some small like training camp stuff, but nothing that's like crazy.
Okay. Well, if there's no more NFL talk, I do have some. Oh, dude. Okay, real quick. I have a good story because a friend of mine couldn't access. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. A friend of mine who will remain anonymous. We value anonymity here. Anonymity? Anonymity. Anonymity.
See an enemy.
An enemy. Okay,
let's just say you know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are, and he couldn't access his his or hers Bet Rivers account. Okay, this is all allegedly. I'd like to say I have no idea if this is legal to bet on someone's behalf. So I will say all of this is allegedly, is hypothetically. Why can't I is it hypothetically or is it allegedly?
I'm gonna cut this segment.
We're gonna fucking cut this segment so goddamn hard. Okay, hypothetically, a friend of mine couldn't access his Bet Rivers account. Okay, and he is a degenerate, which we all are. So I don't fault him. And he really needed to bet on the Champions League, PSG versus Bayern Munich on Sunday. And he hypothetically might have Venmoed me $1,000 to place on that game. Now, let me tell you, I am someone who bets often, but I do not bet a lot. And so when he told me to bet on this game, Bet Rivers was like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay? Like, it actually put my bets under review. And
oh, really?
Yes. And so it passed. It went through. But I just thought that was funny that Bet Rivers like realized that, like, what the fuck? This guy makes $20 bets, and then I'm just dumping $1,000 into the sports book.
it's kind of funny. It would have been really funny if he sent you the money but didn't say how much he was going to send you, and then if he was just like, okay, put half here and half there, and then 20 minutes later after you place the bet, he's like, hey, wait a second, I sent you a lot of money on accident.
Okay.
I need that back.
Right. Okay. So this is all hypothetical. So there's
Right,
some
I mean-
pros. There's some pros to betting $1,000 of your friend's money. Okay. The pros is that I get to live vicariously, and use their money.
Right.
It's basically like a free thrill, right? The free rush of gambling without the actual risk of betting your own money.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, and you get to watch the number tick up, which is fun.
Right. And honestly, it's kind of funny if if they lose too, because you're like, damn, you just lost $1,000.
Dude, that sucks. Sucks to be you.
So
I'm
it's
going to bed.
really the best of both worlds. So what he had me do was he told me to bet $500 hypothetically on Bayern Munich, just the money line, and then he told me to bet $500 hypothetically on a parlay, which was the over of 2.5.
Okay.
He bought a point. Remember, it was 3.5, so we bought a point.
Right.
And also over 7.5 corner kicks.
Wait. He took the under on 2.5.
He took the over on 2.5.
Oh, okay. I was like, why would you buy a point to take the under?
No.
I was like, that sounds not great. But okay, that makes sense.
So, parlay 7.5 corners with the over 2.5. That bet fucking missed because the game was 1-0, so he's already
Right.
down $500. But Bayern Munich won 1-0, so now he's up. I think he won $10. So he had
Right.
$1,000 and $1,010 in the account
Dude,
that I
that's a win,
hypothetically
baby.
had.
That's a fucking win. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Oh, it's
Also-
not over, Andrew. It's not over.
Oh no.
He wasn't. Oh, there's more. He told me to then split the $1,010 from that bet into 3 other bets that were going on that night.
No.
An
Okay.
MLS game and 2 USL games
Okay.
or soccer. I don't even. Dude, honestly, it was a soccer game, but it was USL. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Dude, how did you, in good conscience, did you not like message your friend back and go, listen, I can't let you make these bets? And it just.
Well, no, I was all for it. But here's the thing. It's very nerve-wracking placing these bets because if you mess it up, like let's say he wanted to take the over at 2.5, but you accidentally put the under, or you actually put
Right,
PSG to win or
that's-
something, that would
then
fucking suck.
You gotta hope to God that your error was in his favor or her
Yeah,
favor.
who's at fault there?
You, 100%.
So then I'd be out $500.
Oh, no. So who's at fault? You're at fault. But anyone who wants somebody else to place a bet for them, I mean, that's like the definition of you can't do something right, do it yourself. It's hard for me to be like, okay, if you really, really wanted to put over $500 on a bet, I would do it myself.
Okay, I
Because
agree
I'd
with
be-
what
I'd
you
be
said.
scared,
It
right?
definitely would be my fault. But would I be on the hook for paying him back $500?
Maybe if like you had done it 3 times in a row, the third time, I'd be like, maybe you should pay me back.
I was thinking that too. I was like hypothetically quadruple checking our text
Right.
messages, making sure
Yeah,
I picked
screenshotting them.
the right bets. Thank God I did. But I was just thinking that in my head, like who would be, would knowing this guy,
Or girl.
he would or her, he'd want me to, or her, he or she would want me to pay them. So
Okay. I am actually interested. Did those bets that they made then pay out, or did they lose them all?
he hit every single one.
Hell yeah. So
he
how
hit
much did that
every single
totally-
one. There was 2 USL soccer games. He hit the over 2.5 for every single one, and then there was 1 MLS game over 2.5. So he basically made 3 2.5 over bets. No parlays, just 3 individual ones, and they all hit. So cashed out with $500 plus winnings.
Dude, talk to your friend and have them let them place the 1,000 on the Mavs winning in 6.
I love that. I'll hypothetically text him right now.
I can tell. I'm actually, while you're doing that, I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna look into like what that would pay out. Let me see. 1,000 on that.
1,500.
Okay.
So
9,500 is what it would pay out. Oh boy,
dude. All right. It's time to pay up.
But no one's allowed to break my legs if
I have to
win.
I'm gonna have to bleep his name out. I just said his name.
Yeah, I heard that. I was hoping that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna bleep your name out. Don't worry. Only Andy and I are listening to your name right now. No one else. I'm hypothetically going to place $1,500 for you because I'm gonna take a cut. I'm gonna take a 10% cut, 20% cut, the VIG, and but we're all gonna be richer for it. So the one thing that does suck about that. What did you say?
I said I would like a discovery fee.
Shut the fuck up. Well, okay.
Let me guess what you're going to say. The thing that sucks about that is you're not going to know next game. I mean, you will know next game if it's not going to happen, but if it is going to happen, you're going to have to wait till the game after that.
Right.
Yeah.
So one last thing about this whole story of hypothetically betting your friend's money on your sportsbook account. I had to do math when I was, if he wants to withdraw the money, I have to do math because then I have to take I was like, oh, okay, I had this much, and then this is your cut. That was really annoying, okay? Second thing, taxes. What the fuck? Because I didn't even think about that.
Because when we bet $20 and we win, I know you're supposed to report those winnings, but I win and lose like such small amounts back and forth. I'm probably under the threshold by the end of the year anyway.
Oh, I'm never in the winning threshold, so I never have to pay taxes.
Right. But you could be in the winning threshold, if say he makes another or she makes another $3,000 worth of bets in the next month, and they say they just all hit randomly. I mean, you're gonna be in the hey, I have to report this thing, and you're the one who's gonna end up doing it.
I know. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I have to pay taxes on your shit.
That's funny.
I have to bleep his name out like 5 times now. I'm not doing myself any favors.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the one who edits this. That's all you.
Fuck. But one last pro that kind of, I don't know if it evens it out, but since I'm betting on my sportsbook account with his money, I get the loyalty points.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So what BetRivers does is you get loyalty points the more you bet. So I'm getting free loyalty. I'm already level 2. I was a low level 1 before that $1,000 bet, and now I'm level 2.
By the way, do you want to know how many points what's his name has? Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's halftime and he has 8 points.
Andrew, that's pretty fucking close.
I know.
We said 15.5, right?
We said what do you mean? We said 15 by the end of the game. What do you mean?
Well, is 15 the push or is 15 who gets
I see what you're saying. I'm fine with whatever. I would say maybe 15 could be a push.
15's a push. If it's under, I win. If it's over, you win.
Right. But the Lakers, I mean, he might get it because the Lakers are up 80-51.
Oh my god, dude! I was so close to betting the spread on that 7.5 spread. That was so dumb of me not to do.
Dude, I mean, LeBron's in playoff mode now. I mean, he is gonna will them to the finals, I think.
Well, we did say, Andrew. We said that the Lakers were gonna win it in 5. I said that last week.
Yeah, I thought. You did say that. I thought they were gonna sweep.
I'll insert a clip right now.
You are gonna be editing this all fucking night.
That's fine. Hold on. Pause for insertion of last week's clip.
What do you think? How many games do you think is played in the series?
I think 5.
You think 5?
I think 5.
I'm assuming you're taking Lakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lakers in 5.
Are you gonna do a dream fade in?
Yeah, there's gonna be a little fade in, and then you'll hear me say they're gonna win in 5 games. Just so everyone knows how smart I am, Andrew.
Sure.
Fuck,
You could just let the bets you make do that and like show your plus minus, but
Let the what do that?
like your earnings, your winnings based off your bets.
Right. Andrew, look, I was just right. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But
I'm just saying.
Lakers are going to win in
talks,
5. They're going to win
bullshit
tonight.
takes the bus.
Oh, one last thing about the Lakers Blazers. Another prop bet that I almost did that I think is a fun bet was first to 10 points.
Oh, I don't like those.
Well, here's the thing. I thought that the Blazers would have like a nice head start. I knew they were going to lose, okay? Like I knew the Lakers are going to take this game, but I thought that the Blazers would maybe come out hot and get to 10 points quicker because they can shoot better threes, right?
Sure.
I mean, you're following my logic here, right?
No, I mean, like I am hearing what you're saying, but I would never bet that. Who gets to 10 points first in these games are like that's so like. And what are the odds on those kind of bets?
I think it's minus.
Is it just minus 110?
10 on each. I don't know. Look,
that sounds awful. That sounds awful. I do not want to play that game.
But hold on, you're listening to my logic, right? Because CJ McCollum, Dame, they can hit threes. Okay, who's going to be hitting threes early in the game for the Lakers? Kuzma?
Sure, but I'm just saying, and it's basketball and it's LeBron. Like, do you see how fast he drives to the basket? Like, all it takes is for them to get the ball first and drive two, and then for the Blazers to miss one of those threes, and then like,
and then,
I'm just saying. I think that I would never take one of those bets. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you should bet it the rest of the season, and like do like a comparison and let me know if I'm like just an idiot. But I wouldn't take those.
Okay, well here's the thing. I almost took it. I bitched out, but the Lakers went up 10-0.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. Exactly. So
I did look. I looked right before we started recording because I was curious, and it was exactly 10-0 Lakers. I was like, fuck. It's a good thing I did not take that bet.
Drop $1,000 of your friend's money on that bet.
I know, dude. $1,500. You keep missing. I have $1,500.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they won. They won the 500.
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, they won 500. Is there anything else that you want to talk about today? I mean, I felt like it was kind of slow. I mean, the playoffs have been great, but I mean, football news is whatever. Baseball sucks. And you lost your hockey magic.
Yeah, I mean, we have our 5-star bets for this upcoming week. So
I can't wait. I cannot wait to win $200 on on the Mavs winning.
I like that bet, man. I'm rooting for you. I love that bet.
We get to post. I'll get to post on Instagram for once.
Okay.
Aside from the chair breaking, that's the other thing. I'm in a new chair today.
Oh, that's great, Andrew. Yeah, you saw. If you guys follow us on Instagram. Chair.
There's like a hole in my cup holder, but
here's the problem I've had this entire episode, by the way. Discord we're chatting over Discord. It keeps going in and out for me. Is it going in and out for you?
Sometimes.
Dude, it's going in and out. Like you'll like be super quiet and I start talking over you because I can't even hear your voice. I mean, I'd probably be talking over you anyway, but
right.
I feel like I'm talking over you way more than I should because Discord keeps dropping the call.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm making a note.
Mental note.
Discord sucks ass.
Well, what else would we use? We could use Google Hangouts.
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
Discord's fine.
Sponsor
okay,
us.
That's pretty much it for this week. We will be back next Tuesday. We record every Monday nights.
Ooh, do we have a new outro song?
We do every week. Yes. New drunk beats club.
I'm very excited. How many of those do we have?
Unlimited. Don't worry about it.
Unlimited. All right.
If I have to go and get Rife myself and lock him into my apartment and make him my little bitch music slave, I will.
Man, you're really going for it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Oh, wait. I want to give a special
I'm
shout
gone.
out to our. No,
I'm
we have
gone.
4 Australian listeners, and they need to know that I appreciate that. Goodbye.
Bye. See ya, Aussies. Down under.
Yeah, you're upside down.
What would you say you do here? What would you say you do here? What would you say you do here?
Well, look, I already told you. I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people.